Hey, let's be real, when you hit the power button on a laptop, you shouldn't be waiting for it to catch up. This Dell 15, DC15250, isn't for someone who treats slow load times and lag as normal. It's for you, the person who wants a day that moves, not stalls. Before we go deeper, take a second and check the current price and stock. Devices like this go quick when they hit the right balance of power and value. You know that moment when your old laptop starts freezing between tasks? When switching apps feels like a gamble and you think there's got to be something better. That moment is the reason you're here. You've outgrown the era of compromise machines, the ones that leave you wanting more. With the Dell 15, that hesitation is gone. You feel it in every click, every window switch, every project load. Think about your typical day. You're juggling browser tabs, docs, Teams calls, maybe streaming media, and you don't want to babysit your machine. With this Dell, everything flows. The Intel Core i5-1334U and 16GB RAM don't just handle your work, they respect your pace. There's no awkward lag, no unresponsive hiccups. Your workflow just keeps moving. Picture yourself in a coffee shop, multiple tabs open, that 120Hz display making scrolling feel smooth, the SSD bringing files up instantly. Or at home, toggling between projects and playlists without waiting. It's not just faster, it feels more capable, like the machine finally matches the way you think. And here's the thing, once you've felt that fluid performance, going back to slower gear feels like stepping backwards. Every time you look at another machine with weaker specs, something inside you knows it won't give you the same smoothness. That sense of loss aversion is real, it's what makes you value performance you can feel. If you're hesitating because you wonder if it's enough, flip that thought. Can you really afford every day to be slowed down by gear that can't keep up? That's the real cost, not price tags, but your frustration. There are a couple things to call out. It's not a hardcore gaming rig, and the Intel UHD Graphics won't play the latest AAA titles at high settings. And sure, if you need extreme creative power you might look elsewhere. But if you want consistent performance for everyday work, multimedia, and smooth multitasking, this thing delivers. Owning this laptop feels different. You don't tolerate lag anymore. Everything just works. You open your machine expecting flow, and that's exactly what you get. Fluid multitasking that matches your pace. Responsiveness that removes the weight. A display that makes scrolling feel alive. Storage that loads files instantly. A system that finally feels respectful of your workflow. It's not trying to be a full gaming powerhouse. It's not a niche creative studio box. But that's exactly the point. At some point, you stop comparing raw spec sheets and start choosing the machine that actually feels right for your life. You already know when it's time to leave slow gear behind. Don't let this be the upgrade you put off and then regret when every day feels a bit smoother with it in your hands. Check the price now, make the call, and finally give your daily grind the performance it deserves.